welcome back to a little bit of Kaiserredux. Look at that little fruity chicken and his little legs. Yeah, sometimes I just get that itch and I have to come back for a bit of Kaiserredux, and today is no different. The question surely is, who the hell am I gonna play? A couple weeks back, I actually asked you guys for some suggestions of little wacky nations I could give a go in Kaiserredux, and I got so many responses, and some of the paths that you guys said, I couldn't even conceive in my wildest dreams. But I also thought if we're going into Kaiserredux, let's kind of try and stay a little bit grounded here. And by grounded, I mean we're just going to the moon today, not all the way to Saturn. Because today, we're going to have a little go of the Russian Republic. And I think the whole gimmick I want to do today with Russia is just playing completely unguided. Because if you don't know, Russian paths in Kaiserredux are, quite long, quite complicated, because I did already bring back the Soviet Union, which you can do in Kaiserredux, I believe, and I've also done the, was it the Don host as well, where you can get the Kaiser in and he can become Tsar of Russia. Yeah, he's everywhere. But genuinely, what if I just straight up freeballed this and we just see where we end up? I think I may also try and just go out of my way as well to pick the most conflicting things in every event I pick as well. So we'll find out and see where this goes. First decision. Kerensky has been shot. Now, I'm assuming the more chaotic thing to do here would be to just let him go ahead and die. And then we just see what ends up happening with the warring factions trying to take over after. Or we go ahead and let him survive. Russia will never be the same. Minus 14% stability. I know that sounds pretty pretty normal to me. I mean, to be fair, Kerensky, you seem pretty happy for a man that just got shot. So Kerensky surviving has unlocked this tree over here. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of it is just getting activated through events, so we don't have to worry about that just yet. Oh my god. Kerensky is woke. Oh, Kerensky, I know you may have seen a few magic shows, but opening your mouth to try and catch the bullet next time, it's not going to work. It's a myth, Kerensky. You can't do it. We finally get a choice here. We've got 3 different focuses, all of which seem to have a lot of text on them with a lot of different colors. Truly can't choose between if I was never a socialist or a liberal, so I'm just going to go the radical centralist approach here and say I will find a compromise. Oh, we also have a few things ticking down here. Some of them seem quite worrying. So I think we actually just wait here and run down this timer. We could get rid of Kerensky, which, considering I've done everything to keep Kerensky alive at this point, sounds pretty funny and exactly what the point of the video is, Kerensky. Yeah, there you go. That's got you shocked, huh? Oh, well, I'd love to actually go ahead and nationalize German assets in my country to deal with Black Monday, but apparently I just can't do that. I don't know why I can't do that, but I can't do that. So more taxes it is. Just a thing you want to announce before a presidential appointment. And there he goes. Well, you know what, Kerensky? At least you went out smiling, my boy. Wait, what? How do we end up with a Romanov? Oh, did I just lock myself in somehow to a monarchist path? Please tell me. Please tell me I haven't done that, Mr. Romanov. We do have this whole parliament mechanic over here. Don't really know what exactly I'm doing. Obviously, didn't read the damn brief. And I could just announce a snap election right now, and that would give, if not selected within 86 days, get event military coup d'etat. You know, I think I'll wait. Oh, never mind. Russia needs a strong government or call for early elections. Which one do we do? You know, I'll just do the Russia needs a strong government one and see if that actually... Yeah, okay, so the tick down for announced snap elections is still going, so I guess the military is going to coup you. Sorry, Mr. Romanov. So now I have full support pretty much in the Senate and the Duma, but how exactly is this going to play in with the coup d'etat upcoming? Oh, and the Alash autonomy declared independence. I mean, I don't have my army set up, but I reckon that shouldn't be too much of a bother to go deal with. They said no to my demands of submission, and they probably should have gone ahead and just accepted that, because it's not going too well for you boys. Reform the Russian land. Okay, here's the problem I always have with Kaiserreich and Kaiserredux is, what the hell does this actually affect? What? Is that minus 50 political power gonna hurt me at some point? Or is there an upside or a downside to this 50 political power? I'm not too sure, but you know what? No, we're gonna keep the old spelling. And I guess it didn't last too long for you, Mr. Romanov, because we have now been couped by the military. What does it change? I don't know. All right, so now we're being led by Levir Kornilov. I think did we get a new focus tree from that? No, okay, we did get a new focus tree down here. Okay. The Black Tsar. Bonapartism. Where are we going with this? Yeah, I'm not sure if that's relevant to, like, our path, which is this one here, but I guess we will find out. Yes, the Denikin and Wrangel conflict. Who am I supposed to support here? I have no idea. Both of them do get rumors of a monarchist plot in the military, which, sure, I think we've already kind of locked in that we've gone down a monarchist path at this point, but who do I pick here? You know, we'll go with Wrangel, because that sounds pretty close to Randall, and that's a funny name. Rumors of a monarchist plot in the military. You know what? Now that I just said we're going down a monarchist plot, let's just go ahead and purge everyone. There goes the Alash Order, and the Russian Republic still standing strong right now. Not much of a republic, though, and we're still kind of battling with whatever the hell we're going to be doing. We've just been cooed again by Drovdovsky's regiment. Who are we now? That was the okay, that's this path down here underneath the Black Tsar. I mean, I did like the sound of the Black Tsar and going down some weird Napoleon law, but I guess we're doing this. We've definitely at this point gone to a monarchist path. Although it's kind of funny here because this is Rally the Monarchists, or we could just again flip and say maybe not. The Dumb Republic wants to rejoin us. Sure. You can join me. Did they even join me there? I'm not even too sure if they did join me there. Oh, they did. There you go. They're green now. Welcome back. Oh, we just immediately just hit the integrate button on them too. Why not? Sure. Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, we got a new flag too. Look at that. Paradox flag. What is that? What's the point of that? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead once again and just roll the dice and completely change our mind on something we're pretty locked in on. So no, we will not call the monarchists in. Who do we have a regency for at this point? Nobody knows. But we are an empire again. We can move down our rearmament program now, which I should probably do. I can't do anything else over here, so I guess we are just literally now waiting. Okay, so I don't think Masters of Diplomacy or Russian Expansionism actually goes ahead and locks anything out here. The only bit of text here is by taking this one, you'll have more aggressive options in events, focuses, and decisions at the cost of increasing world tension and angering the countries around you. So I'm going to go ahead and do Masters of Diplomacy, because that is something I would never usually do. Oh, of course, you know, fifth Russian leader at the moment, and they're all doing their own individual purges, so no different with this guy, and yeah, why not? Let's just start shooting people. Oh, but you know, now that I've shot someone, I actually feel great remorse, and I don't want to shoot anyone anymore. I'm reformed, guys. We're gonna go ahead, we're all gonna come together and make Russia better together. Oh, never mind. We're going to shoot people again. I can't even believe we're only just into 1937. It feels like so much has happened. I love the fact I'm just doing Masters of Diplomacy after what just happened with the purges. I'm assuming those purges unlocked more for us to do. Now we can keep going down here, which I guess we will do. And then we get the end of the Regency down here as well. I don't know who's going to end up in control, but I don't think this guy's going to leave now. That's the Orthodox Church. You know, we could go ahead and, you know, get the state religion back, which would actually makes sense for what we're doing currently, considering we've thrown this cross on our flag, but that's not how we're playing today. We're staying secular. Oh, I can invite people to my faction now. I don't think Finland's going to join. We can also hit this form the Commonwealth of Independent States. It actually has some pretty good modifiers other than the guarantee tension limit, which okay, sure, but everything else is really good. Oh, am I gonna get cooed out here? The Patriarch criticizes our government. Is this because I said no to the religion thing? Well, I'm tripling down now, even though I get the feeling this might lead to something a bit of instability. Well, I'm not really that surprised, but Estonia has said no. I'm also inviting Latvia as well. My option for Finland is gone, so I guess I can't invite Finland. Latvia's out too. I guess I have nobody in my great faction of the Moscow Accord. Just a little bit of instability on my border there, and I also just got a little button pop up that I'm gonna click. So I'll intervene, alright, by attacking both of you. Ooh, Germans have demanded our withdrawal. Oh, should we risk it? I don't know if we should risk this or not. I might do a save and risk it. Oh, Germany never got involved. And if you're wondering why my army looks so messed up, by the way, I literally just changed the template during the war because I'm just that much of a schizophrenic. But Germany didn't get involved at all. That is certainly good for us. And I'm starting to get all of my other goals as well. And I think next up, I'm going to go take out the East. Actually, you know, before I head off back east, may as well clean up the Caucasus while the army's here. Oh, wait a sec. I can actually just invite Poland now to Poland. Would would you love to join my faction? I recommend you do, but I get the feeling you're probably not going to with that government. Oh, and the Germans are looking great. Even Middle Africa did explode, and yeah, they don't really have anything else that I'm too worried about here. So, you know, I think I'm looking pretty confident in this game. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me too much, but Poland said no. Oh, okay, so they said no to my invitation, but definitely want to send me volunteers. Sure, Poland. Can you want in too? Hey, with that, we're looking pretty good on the map right now. You have to very quickly go conquer Central Asia, though. We got all the Caucasus. Azerbaijan is also a puppet. I'm not too sure if I have an integration on them. I do, so let's get them out the way, and we'll get ourselves that beautiful oil. So I had two options here. I could, you know, go find the Japanese. Kind of too easy, really. Get a whole bunch of land in China, go get Alaska potentially. Or I become best friends with Japan. Oh my days. Look at that. I mean, hey, if nobody's going to join my faction, all right, I'm just going to join Japan. I just want to say I was not planning on going into Afghanistan here, but they did go invade Bukhara before I had a chance to get them. So that's not allowed. There we go. So I think the only thing I have left now that I could possibly actually take is Armenia, which did get taken by the Ottomans, and I'm not too sure we can trust you with that. I mean, we'll see. Maybe they'll just hand it over to me. Surely. Oh, okay. You know, they did hand it over to me. I was kind of excited there to just go into the Ottomans, but yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, I have a lot of land. Actually, almost missed these guys over here. Got a declaration on them too. The Reichspakt, again, hasn't really done anything. I don't think the Weltkrieg has even kicked off. No, and it is 1939 right now. They have got Finland in their faction, and we do still have to worry about Crimea down here, so I'm going to try desperately not to forget about that and just get invaded. But I think we are looking way more powerful than them. So I'm going to test my luck now with a little bit of European expansionism. There you go. Weltkrieg has kicked off. I am taking the opportunity while everyone's busy to sneak on into the Baltics. And before I just hop straight in here and probably sweep over Germany pretty quick, I'm going to see if any of this actually leads to a little bit more land reclamation. I'm assuming the Germans may just give it up pretty easy now, considering they seem pretty busy. Putting the last touches on the army here, and we are going to go in and get a little bit of sweet revenge against good old Willie. Funny as well, because Japan has actually already declared on them, so my faction's fighting as is currently for the Dutch East Indies. I don't know if that's going to mess us up if it goes for a peace conference though, so I might still just go ahead and declare my own. I think I have every avenue covered here. I'm not too sure. I think the Ottomans can still join in the Reichspakt, but they're still pretty busy fighting in the Middle East, so I don't think that's coming anytime soon. So we may be able to slip on in here completely unopposed. I don't even have to crush the Reichspakt. I already got my war goals. Let's go. It's annoying. I was invading Lithuania and I got a peace out because they revolted against the Germans. My army just got sent across the world. It's a little bit annoying because it's kind of messed up my entire way of even getting into Germany now, because the Austrians started something with the Poles, and the Poles also started something with the Germans. Oh yeah, I'm fine the Austrians. When did that happen? It doesn't matter. That just made my life a lot easier. There goes the Austrians. I don't really sure what to do with any of this. I'm going to be quite frank here, but I'm going to take everything from Italy first so that, you know, I can set up my own little governments there. And also, they are fighting the Internationale, so don't want them getting any land. Looking at this border right now, I think we may still have an issue after we're done with Germany here. Oh, Germans have capitulated. They're gone. Yeah, I could have probably got a lot more there, but I kind of just want a straight border because I think we're going to end up fighting the Internationale next, which isn't that surprising. Plus, I wanted a few extra points at the end here just so that I could help myself to this navy. And of course, I'll be taking the damn lot. Look at that. Look at that. We are still fighting someone. Who are we fighting? Because the Reichspakt collapses, which is just such a fun mechanic, by the way. Hey, there you go, though. We have united Russia in our step, which means actually I think I can carry on and do my final focus. There we go. The end of the regency. I don't know who's monarch. I don't know who's going to be monarch, but let's find out. It appears it's Prince Roman Petrovich. Who's that? Hello? We got a choice. Boris II or Roman I. Both of them are in... Well, that guy's in poor health and that guy's in his brother's shadow. Should we just get the poor health guy? I get the feeling he's going to die pretty quick. So, yeah. Oh, there he is. Roman I. I don't think that unlocks anything new for us, does it? No, it does not. Now, before we go ahead and break the Iron Curtain here, do need to fix our support stability here because they're looking a little bit bleak. That would obviously be way easier if we weren't fighting people, but the Reichspakt collapsing means we actually just have to go wait for all these people to be capitulated, and I'm not going all the way to Cuba. I do at least want to go capitulate Bulgaria though, which means I will have to violate the Romanian sovereignty just a little bit. I'm not going to lie here. The industry is starting to get a little bit out of control. I have too many factories. Oh, well, I was just about to do that myself. Yeah, this Iron Curtain's coming down, boys. Even though it's not too much of an Iron Curtain, considering there's a iron speed bump in the middle of my land. I don't think you guys have thought this through too well. Didn't make it to France in time before the nationalists made it back, but I reckon we could probably make it into the Union of Britain though, especially with my absolutely gargantuan navy. I don't pay too much attention to what my ally Japan's been up to, but it looks like they got kind of bogged down in Asia pretty bad. Ooh, they are landing in German East Indies over here though. If they get a capitulation on them, that's one less nation I'll be fighting, even though I'm gonna take out Morocco. Am I ever gonna do it? No. Oh my god, I'm also fighting all these guys down here in Cuba. I don't think it's possible. Getting into mainland Britain though might be a little bit of a struggle. I have no naval invasion tech bar the first one. And I'm looking at Dover and it's looking pretty stacked. Only thing that's going right now though is I am just smashing what's left of all the little navies around and then hopefully catching all the submarines with my naval bombers. I was about to say I'm skeptical this was going to work, but they've just completely left Portsmouth unguarded there. So I think this will work. Oh, peace conference. We did it. I actually only just realized what's going on over in Ireland. What? we've done a bit of a switcheroo at some point. And I think that might be all she wrote. Oh, Pacific States are actually, they won under Joseph Bracken Lee. I don't know who that is. But he won. I mean, hey, look at him. Even he's surprised he made it this far. I think that's probably where we're going to leave off our little experiment today of the unguided Kaiserredux experience. And hey, it worked out pretty well. I did do it as a very safe nation, though, I guess. I don't think it is safe. I think the Russians can explode into so many different things. It's just actually a miracle we didn't get like a civil war or something. And the path I did do wasn't too bad, I want to say. We did get some really nice buffs down here, especially look at that 30% division recovery rate, division training time. That one was the insane one right there. I mean, I'm felt like there was just so much good stuff in here. It's just a shame it just kind of ended up just being some, monarchist path, really. I thought this guy might actually just die, like, straight after becoming ruler. But alas, that is where it ended, and where we are going to end this video today. Only 1942 going into 1943. I could go on, I guess, and fight the Entente, but I'm gonna be very realistic with you. I do not think it would be difficult in the slightest, and therefore it probably wouldn't be too fun. Plus, just look at my gigantic co-prosperity sphere with the Japanese. I mean, sure, they completely failed to get rid of China, but they're trying their hardest. I mean, I could even go in right now and go help them, but no, you've made your own mess, you're going to sit in it. But if you enjoyed this weird little Kaiserredux video, I hope you leave a like, subscribe down below, and give me more suggestions on who to actually play in any specific paths. This was kind of a one-off, just seeing what would happen if we went in blind, and it was pretty fun. So yeah, leave your suggestions down below.